Welcome back. This is day 3 of a little video series that I've been putting on for you guys. So if you have not yet watched day 1 or 2, go ahead and go back and find those first. Today we're going to be talking about taking back control of our experience. So I'm going to put you in the driver's seat, and once again, this is for that sensitive, more susceptible person, and applies to everyone. So thank you for coming back for the third video. Main point today is that most of us are really more stressed, more overwhelmed, more overstimulated than we have ever been before. And the reason why is that every single thing that we experience is being filtered through our nervous system every moment of every day. And we live in an age and a time where things are just moving quicker. There's so much more information out there. Technology is a big part of that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's amazing, but our nervous systems are getting overstimulated from it. So if our nervous system is overstimulated, we are feeling overwhelmed. It's much like being the distracted driver in the car. So I want you to take yourself here in this little visual with me for a second. Imagine yourself in the car, driving around town. You have kids in the back seat singing some sort of song, maybe screaming. You have your partner sitting next to you talking about his or her day. You have something on the radio, and it's a genre of music that you don't typically listen to, so it's just kind of like jarring and offsetting. You have your thoughts about what you're making for dinner and what you need to go to the store to get. In front of you, you have a squirrel running across the street, and then you also have the windows down, every single one of them, and you have an itch on your back that you can't quite scratch. How focused do you think you are on driving? Rather unfocused, right? Your attention's being pulled in so many directions and so stimulated by all the other things that we essentially are doing that throughout our days with how much stimulation is going on, how much information is coming into our nerve system. And most of us are not doing a very good job at creating a reset, a pause button in order to downregulate our nervous systems, remove some of that stimulus, and to gain control of our experience. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to keep it really simple. If you are with me right now, I would love for you to actually close down your eyes and just walk through this visualization with me. This is a tool that you can take as well, but then I'm going to give you something even simpler that you can do on your own. But let's take you back to that scene of the car. So I want you to close down your eyes and picture yourself in the driver's seat. And I want you to, as you're breathing, so you can take deep belly breaths in. That's a huge way to start to stimulate the relaxed portion of our nervous system. As you're breathing in, I want you to imagine that every time you exhale, the kids are stepping out of the car, the partner is left, the radio is turned off. Essentially, you are in your car and all the stimulus is going away, and you find yourself right at that steering wheel. What are you focused on? Simply driving. One thing, right? Single-minded focus. That is a powerful way to reset your nervous system, is to remove stimulus and just give yourself space to focus on one thing. So one tool that you can always have with you is to close your eyes, which is removing a ton of stimulus, a ton of output from your nervous system, and then bringing in belly breath. So a belly breath is coming from down below your rib cage, feeling your belly expand, much like you would see a child or a baby breathe, and it's coming out 3-dimensionally. So you're feeling your entire rib cage and belly expand like this. And then you can breathe out, and the more that you can focus on lengthening that exhale, the easier it is for your nervous system to relax as well. When you're breathing out, focusing on removing all the stimulation. So releasing the thoughts that are in your head as if you could just breathe them out. Breathing out anything you're thinking about doing later, breathing out any needs, worries, concerns, etc. Breathing them all out, just focusing on being there. And then 2 other parts that I add to that are actually physical touch in terms of also stimulating that relaxed portion of the nervous system. So Bringing your hands to your face. So once again, you might sit there and be just taking several breaths, and if you just bring stimulation to your facial nerve, this stimulates deep relaxation, and it helps us get into our bodies too. So bringing gentle massage, I like to massage just this area of my face and then sometimes the forehead too. You'll notice the classic overwhelm posture, right, is to see someone like this. The actual reason is this is really beneficial to our nerve system, to bring some light pressure and touch to our forehead in a gentle sweeping motion. And then also, I like to gently just rub my arms, and this also stimulates the release of feel-good hormones. So bringing almost as if someone's like caressing you, giving you a little pat on the back, just rubbing down your arms and your forearms. Obviously, you can leave these just down by your side. So all these things are really simple tools that you can be doing in the midst of a busy day at work, in the midst of a line at a store, driving at a stoplight, tools that are so easy to apply. Those are the three things. I want you to close your eyes, deep breath, and gentle touch on your face and your arms. Why are we doing this? Allowing our nerve system to remove stimulation and focus on one thing is our reset button. It's a way to down-regulate throughout the day. This is a tool that you can use all the time. So obviously going to our practitioner is one of the most powerful things you can do, but you need a tool for yourself on your own time to gain that control. So we're putting you back in control of your experience, and when you practice focusing on one single thing in one area, such as this, breathing, that's going to translate over to other areas in your life, releasing overstimulation and making it easier biologically to be more intentional about creating the health and the life and the choices that you want to make. So perfect. That one's so simple, and I hope you get a chance to try that maybe several times throughout the day. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room. What is creating your present state of health and happiness? Till then.